What is up, people? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Ryan here. Sorry if I don't sound that enthusiastic right now, because I kind of don't, because this is actually pretty sad. I mean, you read the title, and it's pretty sad that has come to this, that gaming has come to this. But shout out to all of you that subscribed. I appreciate you a lot. I thank you. Let's see if we can get to 200 subscribers. We're close. We're getting there. My goal is to get to 1,000, but hey, we're almost at 200, so see if we can grow faster. Share the video around because this needs to be said. And again, appreciate all your support. Love you all. Thank you. But the point of this video is this. Not today. This has got to be the worst time to be an Xbox fanboy. It really has. Not a bad time to be an Xbox gamer, keyword gamer, but fanboy is the worst time. You see, as an Xbox fanboy, you look back and you see all the shit that's happened before this system was even called Xbox One X. Since it was first dubbed the Scorpio, since we first heard about the power and how it was going to do true 4K 60 uncompromised, yet reality has set in, right? And we finally get the system. And, after all the bullshit leaks from Crap Gamer, after all the bullshit terms made by Mooch and all the bullshit coming out of their mouths, and all the exposure they have gotten in terms of being exposed by Phil Spencer and overall just getting disexposing themselves as retards and liars, After all this shit, you would think, maybe these guys will stop their ways, but they just don't. They just don't. Bottom line is this. Before I get into the rest of that, bottom line is this. Crap, do you really think if you went to E3 this year and you walked up to Phil Spencer and you said that you were the guy that told him you canceled your Quantum Break pre-order, do you really think Phil will look at you as a normal human being? No. He will look at you as a fat version that you are. He will brush you off and walk away. Hell, he might just call security and have you hauled away. Mooch, do you think Phil will really pay attention to you after he heard your claims that the power of the cloud is more powerful than 4 Titans? What do you think he would have done if he heard you say that in front of him? I tell you what he would have done. He would have laughed and walked away. He would have laughed in your face. You dudes don't understand that you have created a hostile fucking environment. You have created the worst possible solutions when it comes to the Xbox brand. You really have just created some bad fucking shit. And you think it's funny, you think it's cute because you have a little Patreon where you're charging these dumbasses to be on your friend list, to join your podcast for 5 minutes and fucking other shit. Like, come on, man. Y'all are some dumbasses if you support that Patreon. You really are dumbasses. But the bottom line is this. After all the hype, right? After all the hype, and after all the dish you threw towards Sony and the PlayStation 4 Pro, saying checkerboard rendering isn't shit, checkerboard rendering is nothing but a fucking fake 4K attempt so that they can just get money and that Sony scammers, yet, what is the Xbox One X again? You see, if the Xbox One X was true 4K, okay, if it was true 4K, 60 frames per second, uncompromised, why the fuck is it using checkerboard rendering with some of the shit, with the features? Why is it using checkerboard rendering? Why are some fucking games dynamic 4K instead of native 4K? Can you answer me that? Then you got the damage control from the little faggots who claim they own PCs. Well, the point, Ryan, of the Xbox One X was so that they can get 1080p 60 frames per second. No. The point of the Xbox One X was to get true 4K. Hence the fucking tagline, feel the power. 4K 60 uncompromised. That was the point of the Xbox One X. Don't start changing the narrative because you got stomped at E3. And don't you dare start changing the narrative because the biggest pop you got at E3 was for fucking old games. Don't you dare. The bottom line is this. We're in 2017, got to go into 2018. You mean to tell me in 2017, going to 2018, and you know what's ironic? This generation is rumored to end at 2019, maybe 2020. So the fact that they're releasing a $500 console, they're charging you $500 for the same fucking rendering technique that's on the PlayStation 4 Pro. The fact that you're being charged $500 for that same fucking trick just shows your bias and your retardation and how little you know of specs. That just shows how dumb you fuckers are. And you know what's funny? When the guy came on stage to talk about the specs, when the guy came on stage to talk about the specs, he legit looked like he was scared to open up his mouth and say a certain couple things. It just felt like that, didn't it? When you saw it in his eyes, he acted like he didn't want to say certain shit because he knew he was full of shit. I guarantee you, Phil Spencer wanted 4K 60. He was going to deliver 4K 60. However, he saw the price that it would cost the consumer to deliver 4K 60 on a console. You see, if you were going to get 4K 60 uncompromised on a console, you would have paid over $600. Yes? So the fact that that price point was $500, I knew some shit was shady. I just knew it. There was only one game confirmed to be 4K 60, and that was Forza, and the game looked good. But the other games, like Crackdown, remember the power of the cloud was supposed to make Crackdown fucking amazing? What happened to that empty promise? Oh, that's right, it got scrapped. But yeah, you got dickheads and 5-year-olds still thinking that's gonna work somehow. That's gonna come back. No, you don't have the bandwidth, so stop blinding yourselves. It's not gonna work. But you have all that. Now you have it being confirmed to be 4K 30. We don't even know if it's native 4K 30. It says 4K 30. Is it dynamic 4K 30? You know what I'm saying? These are good questions you need to start asking yourselves when you look at these games now for Xbox One X. Am I mad at the console? No, I think the console's sexy. I said that in the review. I thought it looks beast. Looks sexy. Look at that. That looks like a dope-ass console. That looks like a next-gen console. That looks awesome. But will I pay for it? Fuck no. What does it offer me? What does it offer a consumer? Nothing. They showed multiplats that are available on all platforms. Assassin's Creed, available on all platforms. Obviously, except Nintendo, but let's cut Nintendo out of this, obviously. Nintendo doesn't get third-party support anyway. Let's not make this about Nintendo. But we don't need an Xbox to play these games, man. We don't need to play Assassin's Creed. We don't need to play fucking Anthem. Anthem's confirmed to be multi-platform. That's coming to PlayStation 4. I mean, what the fuck are we supposed to be hyped about? If you wanted to hype us up, Phil, you would have came on stage, you would have said, this is the Xbox One X, okay? You could have showed every game you said because, let's face it, the games they showed could have been better if a certain detail was put in here. You could have said that every game on here was 4K, 60 frames per second. Uncompromised. That right there would have set chills down Sony's spine, and we would have had a lot more to Sony would have had a lot more to show. But you didn't do that, Phil. You were honest. And I applaud you for being honest. But at the same time, that honesty has fucked up your plans with this console. This console is heading down Shit's Creek. I am telling you right now, this console is fucked. Absolutely fucked. Yes, it looks cool. Yes, it has some cool features, the HDR and all that, but at the same time, the PS4 Pro offers that. You know what I'm saying? Some games on PS4 Pro run at native 4K. The Last of Us 2, they're saying that's going to run at native 4K. So, I mean, fucking GTA, Gran Turismo 6, or Gran Turismo Sport was confirmed to be 4K 60. So something tells me your Forza game wasn't the best game to show off the 4K 60. If Sony can get Gran Turismo at 4K 60, and you can get that game at 4K 60, Forza at 4K 60, what else can you show me that's 4K 60? You know what I'm saying? It would have been a different story if you came out and said, hey, look, here's Gears, 4K 60. Here's Anthem, 4K 60. Here's Assassin's Creed, 4K 60. Anthem and Uncharted. Uncharted. I keep saying Uncharted. Anthem and fucking Assassin's Creed. Guess what? Those games are not even fucking 60 frames per second. They're 4K 30. Are they fucking dynamic 4K 30? We don't know. They're quiet about that. And that's my point. It's pointless. After all this hype, you get a glorified PS4 Pro V2. That's basically what you got. Bottom line is this. I said this before numerous times. It comes down to the first party to show off the power of the Scorpio, aka Xbox One X. Comes down to the first party. Microsoft simply does not have the first party. Yes, they got third party, which is good. That's important. Nintendo, please take notes from that. You need third party. And so Microsoft's good in third party, Sony good in third party, but you need the first party to actually entice people to play on this system. First party is important because first party is the games that legit take advantage of the power and show people and devs, third party devs, that hey, look, you can do this on this platform. You have it. You're not showing me nothing with fucking Cuphead. You're not showing me nothing with Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3. Those games look like ass. Especially Crackdown 3. I don't know what you did to Crackdown. It looks nothing like it does. It wasn't shell-shaded last time I saw it. What did you do? That's my point. You need first party. Microsoft, you simply don't have the studios, and you have all this fucking money. That's the sad part. That's one of the main fucking defenses these Xbox fanboys bring up. Well, at least they're not broke like Sony. How much of that money is going towards you, towards games? Exactly. Think about that. And how dumb you are. And think about how a company that supposedly is bankrupt is pumping out more true exclusives than your console. Absolutely pathetic. And you got dumbasses already crying at me saying, hey Ryan, take it easy, fanboy. I mean, you don't have to say that Destiny 2 is 30 frames per second on Scorpio. You dumbasses attacked me, remember? Saying that I was wrong, my credibility is destroyed because I said the truth ahead of time. Those with common sense subscribe to the channel immediately. Say, hey, look, I admire this video. You were on point. I know. I'm not lying to you. I'm being real to you. Do I want this system to be cool? Absolutely. It looks cool, but what it has now, it does not entice anyone like me or anybody else to buy this system. The fact that their games are on PC does not entice me, dude. It does not entice me. I can buy those games. If I want to play them, I can play them on this rig right beside my knee. I kid you not. Kid you not. It's not hard for me to do that. You guys need it. You guys need to understand that in 2017, going to 2018, your console is completely irrelevant. And it's not Phil Spencer's fault. It's your fault because you didn't demand better. And that's the sad truth. All right? So, I already know I probably triggered a lot of people with my facts, but I mean, it happens when you gotta be real. I'm being real with you. As a gamer, I'm being real with you. If you like the video, If you're new, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so as soon as my news becomes available. And I'll see you guys later. But Xbox dudes, wake up. Seriously, wake up. All right, later.